This is part 2 of the same video. What's better, big cities or small towns? And I would say big cities, of course. Let me get back on my rant. We're talking about, the economy. The economy in most of these small towns are bad. Even some of the economies in bigger cities are bad. But the difference is between a place like Johnstown and Detroit, is even though there's lots of crime, it's dangerous. If I can get somewhere where it's not dangerous and I can still afford to live, I might be able to get one of those minimum wage jobs and run a little business on the side because there's more people there. And Detroit's probably one of the worst places you could go. Some towns like Pittsburgh and Cleveland, compared to the smaller towns, are not too bad. Even though Cleveland has some economic problems, Pittsburgh does too, especially for black folks. And, being in the mix is important to people that are young. You want to be able to eat the kind of food you want to eat. If you want to eat Jamaican, you want to eat Chinese, Thai, Russian, Italian, you got a better chance of doing it in a bigger city. But when you go to a small town, they may have one Chinese restaurant or one good Italian restaurant or one Thai restaurant, and that's it. If you want to eat Mexican, Argentina, you can do what you want in a bigger city. And the bigger the city is, the more variety. Pittsburgh is small, kind of a little bit country, but it's getting more urban by the minute because more people are moving here and starting to get crowded. It's getting more crowded by the minute. Whole Allegheny County. But if you stay in Pittsburgh, they have more variety than all the small towns put together probably. They got all kind of food from all over the world, all kind of events to go to, all kind of festivals and fairs, and all kind of stuff to go to. For every group of people, there's a different festival for everybody. It's getting to be more and more festivals for more and more different groups of people as Pittsburgh begins to become more multicultural. But the old Pittsburgh was mostly black and white folks. Now you have people from India moving there. They even got Indian stores, Indian restaurants. You got people from the Caribbean moving in, a small group. They got some Caribbean restaurants. You got Africans moving in. You got Chinese and Asians moving in. That makes it more diverse because these people open up restaurants. They have events. Even if you're dealing with the plain old black and white folks, there's more black events in Pittsburgh than there would be in small towns. Way more. And for white folks, it's a ton more. There's a lot of white folks here, and there's way more events than there would be in small towns. Now, Johnstown, they have so many events, but it's the same people, the same old, same old. It gets to be boring. As far as average, it's run-of-the-mill creativity and run-of-the-mill nightlife, just wanting to hang out. If you want to go someplace neat and do something, it's going to be hard to do in a small town like Johnstown. It's going to be much easier to do unique, different things in Pittsburgh. Like if you want to join an archery club, join a club that does, martial arts or something like that. It's going to be more of it in Pittsburgh than in Johnstown. Or you want to join an organization that's a pro-black conscious organization, or an organization that's more progressive. It's against racism. You're probably going to have a better time doing that in a big city than in a small town. If you want to open up a business or a restaurant, it's going to be easier to do it in a big city than in a small town. Rent may be cheaper. People aren't going to be able to afford what you're selling. And they're going to be less likely to probably want to try that. Those are the things you're looking at. Those are the things that you're looking when you're talking about why people don't want to be in small towns. No industry, no jobs. Hard to start a business if you have to have a physical location. Crime is not necessarily low in all small towns. Drug use is high. Even if the rate of violent, my bad, messed up again. Damn, I can't keep myself straight. But if you have a high rate of violent offenders, you still have problems in small towns. Not all small towns have that problem. The drug thing, I believe, is damn near everywhere. And another thing I'll say, as far as big cities, you have more structured and more organized crime. more structured and more organized game. Some of these gangs are going to small towns because they know they can make money selling drugs. There's a drug dealer on every corner damn near in the bigger city. But in small towns, there might not be. You might be able to muscle those guys and take their block. It's going to be hard to take a block in a bigger city. You'll get yourself killed and catching the body yourself. That's the facts of it all. When you look at the amenities that most big cities or most urban areas have, like Allegheny County, it's everything from Dave and Buster's to apple orchards to horseback riding, everything from an arcade that has games you can play from the old school, everything from places you can go to paint, art openings, you can go to art galleries, and if you're an artist, like I do painting, you can put your stuff in some art galleries. If things work out for you, you got an opportunity to put your stuff in the art galleries. There's all kind of performances, plays, open mics, and if you're a rapper, like I am, you can go to some of those open mics and perform if you want to. Karaoke. This is more of it. If you want to eat Japanese food, there's plenty of places to go get it. If you want Indian, if you want Thai, if you want Chinese, you want Mexican, you want Jamaican, there's places to go and get it. If you want, good Italian food, then you can get it. And I'll tell you a story from back when I was a kid. I was living in Johnstown, but we moved to California when I was 13. We moved back to Johnstown, unfortunately, because my grandparents died. My mom felt it was best to go back, which was the worst choice. She ended up with the crappiest job. It really messed her up in a lot of ways. It was horrible. When I was 18, I was trying to get out of Johnstown. I remember someone that was in my family was living in a small town in Maryland. I thought about going out there, but I seen that town was smaller than Johnstown. It probably had more money. I think the houses were bigger, but it was far from D.C. or Baltimore. And I'm thinking, if I'm going somewhere, I want to be in a big city where there's things to do, places to go and people to see. I want to go to shows. I want to go to concerts. That's another thing. Concerts. People want to see live performances, sporting events, boxing, baseball, football, basketball. People want to see this stuff. You can't do that in small towns. You got to drive pretty far. So, got a little bit more of a rant to do. I'm going to go to part 3. My bad. I thought I was going to be done. Guess I must really hate them small towns.